Welcome back to our channel,
Bullets and Bows.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to talk about
our 2020 ladies camping and hiking trip on the Maadahay Trail.
Woot Woot.
We're really excited. We cannot wait to get down there to meet everyone. I think it'll be amazing. So,
Let's get into it.
when are we going?
We will be going June 19th through the 21st. Sarah and I will be arriving on Friday evening, kind of get everything set up.
We don't have a time. It'll depend on when we get off work and everything like that.
But we're freaking stoked, so we're going to get there. We're going to get everything set up. We're going to have an awesome first evening. Like I said, feel free to join us if you want. If not, that's totally okay. We know a lot of people have other commitments. It is a holiday weekend.
The Maadahay Trail is a 144-mile trail that goes through the Badlands of North Dakota, and it also goes through both the North Unit and the South Unit of Theodore Roosevelt State Park. It goes through, in my opinion, some of the most beautiful country that North Dakota has to offer. What is the state flower of North Dakota?
The prairie rose.
We did learn that.
We learned that. We learned.
What we recommend doing too is, if you're unfamiliar with the Maadahay Trail, going to the Maadahay Trail Association's website. So mdhta.com. That is a great website if you want to check out where the Magpie Campground is, where some of the different features are, and also to have the most up-to-date information on the trail. The two great viewpoints that we're going to be hiking to or towards, one is Devil's Pass, so you can see how far from the Magpie Campground to Devil's Pass actually is. It is roughly 5 miles, give or take, one way. And the other day, I know we're probably going to try to hike to the ice caves, and I want to say that is around 5 miles as well. Again, check it out for you. I don't recall the numbers off the top of my head, and so you know how far we're hiking.
Right. And if you want to tackle both, we really have a very flexible weekend planned. It's not any pressure. You don't it's not a strict itinerary.
Right.
We're just going to go and have fun, and everyone can kind of, break off and do their own things, or, we'll get together at the end of the night and hang out around a campfire, while we're grilling out. That is the nice thing about having it be at actual campground.
Yep. If you're someone and you only want to hike a mile or two and then hike back, you do you, and if you want to hang out at camp with a couple of your girlfriends all day, go right ahead. There's no, like you were saying, no itinerary, no rules. It's going to be very laid back, and you do whatever you want to do.
So we are going to tell you everything that you will need to bring to prepare for your hike, as well as your camping adventure.
Yes. So a few things to talk about beforehand is definitely check out that Maadahay Trail Association website. And another thing to check out too is the weather before you come. So we will try to be sending out emails and updating our Facebook event page if there is going to be any bad weather. Another big thing to talk about are certain precautions that you need to know before you hike down here, in case you haven't. If you already have, then you already know. Probably the biggest concern of mine would probably be rattlesnakes. They do like to sun themselves on the trail, so be aware where you're stepping.
Right.
Another predator out there, a predator out there, is probably the mountain lion. We're probably not going to be lucky enough to see one, so we're going to be in big groups, although it'd be really cool to see one.
The main predator I would like to let everyone know to be aware of is the ticks.
Oh, yeah.
They be thick that time of year.
Another thing to talk about too is the cell phone service will be very limited, if not zero. So if you have any family, friends who you want to keep in touch with, let them know that your cell phone signal will probably be pretty crummy. There are a few areas that you can get a signal, like if you get high enough, but I wouldn't count on it.
Also, keep in mind there are no water access points where we'll be camping at, and also hiking. So just make sure you bring your own portable water. That's really important. Bring enough for you. If you're bringing your dog, I think we're both bringing a dog each.
Yep.
So we're gonna have probably, up to 10 gallons between the two of us, and for our dogs as well. So just make sure you're really taking that into consideration. You use water for so many things that we don't realize.
Cooking, washing, drinking, dogs.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
a lot. Additionally, other services,
Yes.
gas stations, not around. So
Right.
come with a full tank of gas, fill up. I mean, within 20 miles, there's nothing around there. So like, if you think you're getting pretty close-ish and you see a gas station, stop.
Another thing too, if you have a GPS or like a Garmin InReach or your phone, I would recommend either pre-downloading a map or making sure that your device has the map of the trail, at least the areas that you're going to be hiking on it. You can print off a paper map if that's what you are comfortable using. There are a few different apps that you can download on your phone that you can use while your phone is in airplane mode, which I would recommend if you're using your phone, putting it in airplane mode to save your battery. What are we getting into? We'll talk about
What we're gonna
taco.
talk about.
How are you going to
Sleep. Pack a tent. Some people, I mean, again, a
Where's
lot
the
of
other half of my tent?
Oh. Benefit of camping at a campground is if you have a vehicle that you can put a mattress
Yep.
in the back, do you,
Yep.
boo?
I've done a lot of car camping where I blow up a full-size mattress, put it in the back of my Jeep, and sleep like that. You can bring a big old tent, like I have an 8-man tent. So if you have something like that you can use, you don't have to worry about packing it into a location. So bring a tent. If you are coming to our trip, be sure to let me know if you don't have a tent, because a couple of the girls who are coming have been very kind to share any tent, or if they have an extra one, like I have a couple extra, let us know ahead of time. You can reach out to us at bulletsandbows2019@gmail.com, Facebook and Instagram as well.
You can get as intricate or
You can use a tarp and tie it between two trees.
use a bivvy.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we find. Some people do hammocks and they just put like a mosquito net over it.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
Take a look at the weather, I would recommend.
Yeah.
I'd hate for you to want to sleep under the stars and then get wet.
Right.
Now, what do you need next?
A sleep bag would be a good idea to pack. Sheets, bedding, blankets, whatever
Whatever will make your campsite comfortable, bring it.
Yeah, if you have a cot and want to bring it, a sleeping pad, whether it's a
Yep.
blow up one or a foam pad. Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
This is my one of my backcountry ones, but you blow it up and it keeps you pretty comfortable, keeps you warm. Or you can use like a regular foam pad as well if you
Want to be a Boy Scout like me. And then also we have little like sleeping backcountry pillows. This is like a top-down pillow, so it's a little bit like warmer, I guess. A little thicker, a little bigger.
Mine is again for more of the backcountry. You blow the pillow up. It does have a little bit of like a cloth feel to it, so it feels kind of like a real pillow. But this is what I use. You have that.
Yep.
Or bring your own pillow from your bed.
Right.
Again, your vehicle will be right there. So that's pretty much it. You can also bring, this is a camp chair, so not really a part of the sleeping system, but the camp.
Yeah, you're going to
Side-
definitely want a chair. Anyways,
Time to talk about my favorite topic, snacks and food. A couple of the different supplements or things that we may be bringing. Since we are going to be doing a lot of hiking, it is June, it will be kind of warm. I'm probably going to bring some Hydrate and Recover. This particular one is from Wilderness Athlete. It is similar to like a Gatorade. An
But
electrolyte
wild.
drink, but wild. A couple other options is if you feel like you need a little bit of extra energy while you're out on the trail, you can try something like Energy and Focus. This is by Wilderness Athlete, or the Ignite by Mountain Ops. They both give you a great burst of energy without that caffeine crash that a lot of energy drinks do. So, moving on to breakfast. So, if you want to bring bacon and eggs, go
You
for
can.
it. If you want to bring more of like a backcountry type of meal or oatmeal, fruit, whatever you want to bring. whatever you want to eat. So there's plenty of options. So you can do more of like the dehydrated way, where you would add water, or like we talked about, bring bacon and eggs, or have pre-made sandwiches, whatever you want.
Yep, or even like a peanut butter granola bar.
Yep.
I'm not one to enjoy eating breakfast all the time, I guess. I feel like I'm not super hungry in the morning, but during this weekend it'll be important to make sure you try to get at least some calories in your body before you head off onto the trail, so you don't, feel that fatigue and that lightheadedness, because it could cause some, actual like harm to you. So we obviously want you guys to take care of yourselves. We want to make sure you guys are eating. Make sure you're eating. We need wilty flowers in there, and on the trail we want everyone to feel good and strong and happy. So do smoothies.
Yep.
The Mountain Ops protein shakes, or just any type of protein shake.
Yep.
There's definitely breakfast essentials. I mean, heck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do whatever.
And I know for Jamie and I, we normally don't stop for like a lunch break. But what we can do is bring extra protein bars, bring an apple, bring something to give you enough caloric intake throughout the hike. Whether you're hiking, a full 10 miles in a day like we'll probably do, or if you're hiking 2 miles in a day, definitely make sure you have enough food to fuel your body throughout the day, so you don't have that deficit. All right.
Another fan favorite, Cowboys favorite, jerky.
Yeah.
It's one of like my favorite jerkies to eat when out in the blind, or just hunting in general, or really any time. By Badlands,
North Dakota. Right at Dakota.
So supporting local business and just something to keep your energy up, and good healthy fats. Well, a lot of salt also, but you know what? In this case, salt's not the worst thing, because you're gonna be burning calories and you're gonna need that salt in your body.
The trail mix is another good option too.
And last but not least, on that note,
dessert.
Come on, classic, campfire stuff. Bring your pokers, because we won't have a bunch of sticks around, because it is more of a grassland area.
A couple different types of meal options. You can definitely bring hot dogs and roast them. Something to keep in mind too, I don't know if we will be allowed to have like an open campfire. It depends on if there is any type of burn ban or high fire risk during that time. So keep that in mind. Check that out before you drive down, so you can pack your food accordingly.
I'm planning on bringing like a little buddy charcoal grill. So you can put about 4 patties and maybe like 2 hot dogs on there at a time.
Another option too is like they make those bigger like Coleman camp stoves. Another option is if you have like a backcountry stove. This is a knockoff version of the jet boil. It works really well. You have your gas here, you screw that on, light it, and then you use your little cook pot to boil your water, or to put whatever you need to in there. If you have any MREs, they're kind of handy to have as well, because you don't need any external heating element. Everything is in here. And you can also do a dehydrated meal, something kind of like Heather's Choice or Mountain House. There's plenty of those as well, where you boil water and add it. Anything for drinking, you can bring like a little Crystal Light for your water, coffee. They're gravity packs by Dark Timber. The entire setup is in a pack that you just pour hot water over to it, and it filters the coffee for you, and then you have a hot cup of coffee.
Bring a water bottle, please, 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 and thank you. We also have like camel packs that we'll be packing that you can put inside of your packs, but having that water bladder is nice. I mean, this holds up to 2 liters of water. Also, you can get a 5-piece heavy-duty aluminum mess kit like this one. I got this from Shields last weekend for $6.99. It comes with everything you need. I mean, really, that should be pretty much all you need. It has a pot, pan, a plate, and a cup.
There is no like dumpster or anything, so whatever you bring in with you to the campground, whatever you pack in when you're hiking, pack it out, take it all from the campground. So bring plenty of trash bags to take your trash back. We don't want to leave any mess. Also too, on that note, there are no bathrooms or anything like that. So it is a primitive campground.
Some essentials for personal hygiene needs. Here's something you might not think that you need, but is very useful. So this is a shovel, because When you gotta go on number 2, you gotta do a little scoop-a-loop. This is a nice little utility shovel. Comes in like a little pack. But like Sarah said, for things that we can't control and we don't want to pack out, that is what we have. Items like this to help you dig a hole so you can do your business.
Do your doo-doo. Moving on.
Hand sanitizer. Baby wipes for your face, for your pits, for your nose. Other areas. Helps you get clean and feel fresh wherever you are. Toilet paper.
Make sure that you have like a
At least a
roll
roll.
or enough with you.
Something that could help save you on toilet paper is the P-Style. Environmentally friendly. It's kind of cool.
Sunscreen. I would recommend bringing it with you, putting it on before you hit the trail, and carrying a little bit with you to reapply throughout the day. Because having a sunburn on day 1 makes everything miserable.
Also, bug spray, flea tick spray.
Don't forget to bring some type of chapstick or protectant because they will get sunburnt, they will get windburnt, and if you were
Dehydrated, yep, and you're licking your lips a lot.
Yep.
You don't realize it until it's too late. So, lube it up. Your lips. These lips. Oh my.
We will go over first aid kits. So mine is a make it at home DIY kit.
And mine is a Lifeline safety kit. But it came pre-packaged with everything that I would need, all the essentials. I kind of added my own moleskin in there after our last year's adventure. Some band-aids of various sizes, some waterproof matches with a striker on the side, gloves, gauze, scissors, and then as I use them I try to remember to replace them.
I call this my possibles pouch. I have a rain poncho in case I would need one. I have alcohol wipes, I have, you know, gauze, I have trioxane tablets. I also have a clotting sponge. You never know what can happen when you're hiking. I also have a emergency blanket.
Some other things that you guys should bring. Binos.
We normally always do,
Always
whether
do.
we're hiking or hunting or scouting or really wherever. Next thing we are going to talk about is what type of pack to bring. So what we recommend is bringing some type of a day pack, something that has thicker straps and maybe potentially a waist belt. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can even bring a regular old backpack. The big thing that we would recommend against bringing is one of those like Nike shoe bags, or the bags that you can get at a carnival or something that have the string. If you have like a day pack that will fit your water bladder, or even like a backcountry pack that you can convert into a day pack that you can compress, definitely bring that. Otherwise, you don't have to go out and buy anything super fancy for day hiking. Something comfortable enough that you could wear it all day while sweating and hiking.
Shoes. Obviously hiking boots are the most ideal. Something with ankle support.
Some people have done it in tennis shoes. I mean, we're not going to be in the mountains, but I would not recommend that. Especially with me, I had a decent pair of hiking boots on last time, and I ended up losing 2 toenails and getting quite a few blisters. And I do a lot of backcountry hunting and hiking, so I'm used to doing that. But I wasn't quite as prepared for the Maadahay as what I thought it would be. There's a lot of rockiness, things like that. So make sure that you have a good, solid pair of shoes or boots. Another thing too is if you want to bring some type of a camp shoe, because you're going to want your feet to breathe when you're back at camp. So I know I will be bringing my breathable bad boys, the Crocs.
I will bring the leisurely constructed moccasins.
So those are a couple different options. You can bring a pair of tennis shoes, a pair of slide-on sandals.
Yeah, not the thong sandals, because if you break those,
Then you're
SOL. Bring multiple pairs of socks.
yes.
Super important. Nobody likes sweaty, stinky, wet socks that have to put off and on multiple times throughout the day or the weekend.
Yep.
You can bring, you know, a pair of low ankle socks for the camp setting. Definitely bring some synthetic or wool, like actual hiking socks.
What are you gonna wear on your legs?
I have this pair of long pants from Columbia brand, and they actually zipper off at the knee, so they can be shorts or pants. Depending on how dirty I get in those, I might wear them the whole weekend. I might trade off into my Under Armour. They're a little bit thicker, like a tactical pant almost. Also have that like breathable material, but wicking off a lot of that moisture, as well as the brush, because the grounds aren't going to be as well groomed.
Yep.
So something to keep in mind. How about you?
Yep. I will be bringing a pair of shorts and a pair of pants. I will also be bringing probably my pair of First Light guide pants, which are similar to your tactical pants because they are a little bit of a heavier material and they do protect your legs from the brush. I also have a pair of Eddie Bauer very lightweight hiking pants too, so that is also an option.
If you do bring like some soccer shorts or some workout shorts, you can wear them at night for bedtime. I'll probably wear like leggings of some sort just in case I have to get up in the middle of the night and go pee. Tops.
What do you wear up here?
Probably a sports bra. Definitely bring a long sleeve, at least one, to shield you from the sun, whether it's a hood or a little pop collar. It'd be nice to wear like a razorback tank top or something like that, but those are not going to help you with, you know, with the shoulder straps of your packs as well as sun. We don't want anybody to get sun damage, sun exposure, sun poisoning.
If you do wear a tank top or something or a t-shirt, definitely bring layers to wear. So if you do have a tank top or a t-shirt, bring some type of a jacket or a lightweight shirt to put over it or to switch out even if you are on the hike, because again, if you get sunburnt, you will be miserable.
Hat.
Yep.
You can wear, I mean, a wide brimmed hat, look like you're going on a safari or a archaeological dig.
Yep.
Or you can wear a standard baseball cap.
Something to keep the sun off of your face and your scalp. Definitely remember to bring your sunglasses.
Polarized sunglasses.
Yep. I have hiked without them before and it is no fun. All right, so that is the rundown of what we are going to be bringing. If you are coming with us on this hike, we will be emailing you a more detailed list of what we are bringing, a combined list of her and I. Is there anything that you guys are going to bring that you think we may benefit from?
Wine.
Yeah. Alcohol.
No, if you're 21.
Right.
If you haven't already, make sure you go onto our Facebook page, Bullets and Bows, and go to our events tab, and you will see the event for the Maatahi Trail hike. We're going to potentially be putting some things together for you.
Another thing with the count is the Magpie campground can only hold so many, you know, tents and campsites. So if we need to figure out a new campground or if we need to expand, we would like to know that beforehand. But hopefully you all can come. If you are on our email list, we will be sending you out emails for updates as well.
And if you're not, let us know. We can add you on. I mean, there's definitely still time. It's free. It's just for fun.
Right.
No cost besides your own food and your supplies and whatever. Show up, show out, do your thing, hang out with us. Like I said, it's been a while since we had some social interactions, so we're ready to have a nice girls weekend with like-minded ladies who love the outdoors. Come hang out with us.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, Bullets and Bows, and stay tuned for our next adventure. Bye. Hello.
Down the ice, raise the score down.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, I need wine. Okay.
She's back.
Back, streets back. All right. What? Okay. We're what? Red hot. We are R-E-D, red H-O-T hot. We can't help the stuff we got red hot. Woo! Red hot. Woo!
Brick wall, waterfall. Girl, you think you know it all.
What was that?
Ooh, I got a neck crack.